Hey guys, we're back with more from Guadalcanal, Carrier Battles 4. Let's see how things are going. It's now noon, the second day, and we're looking at Wake here. Obviously, we have that transport fleet is still here, but there's no real transports anymore, right? Remember the victory points here? I think we got, we got both of them. They gave you 2 victory points if you sink them, and we did. So now we're sitting at 26 points. The way they can get points, the Japanese, is by taking Wake. They get 20 points. And they can also attempt to sink or otherwise get our carriers on heavy fire, things like that. Hopefully that won't happen, but we're now very close to Wake. We have task group 14.1 with our supplies coming in. It is a little bit of ways away. It's slower for sure, right? And there is this an airstrike coming in? If you look at this here, 50 in range at G3M, and I think I may need to look at that. G3M, you go down here 2 pages, yeah, G3M. I don't think there's much more information. Come on. Did I miss it? There, G3M, let's go down a little bit. Oh, that's B, it's all alphabetical, fortunately. So G3M is the Nell. Yeah, 15 bombs. So they have 1, right? 1 in naval attacks, basically. So if we look at them again, how many were there? 4. I mean, that's not that much, right? 4. But we don't have much here. And, well, we do have a little bit of heavy AA, which is the one I really like the most because it takes out the enemy before they attack. So there's that. Now, we have a couple of buffaloes on here, as well as the wildcats, right? We have, what do we have? 1 wildcat here. And then we have 4 or 5 buffaloes. Oh, 3 more here coming up. Yeah, and I got to by the way, I got a few comments. Yeah, so the way to see what you actually have coming up is to click on the actual minutes there. So we can see we have 3 more wildcats there coming up on deck. Now, they're going to be on deck. They're going to be ready on here on the Saratoga. And I think I got a comment too saying, hey, there might be a problem here. We might be running into a Japanese carrier. And that's very possible. What do we have right now? We have a buffalo and a wildcat in air. Pretty decent as far as the time they can remain up there. And then we have 3 more. We're rotating them in and out, I think. I am thinking... I'm guessing the Japanese don't know about this one here yet. It's further away. It's in the rain, overcast over there. If anything, they've seen this one, right? So I'm coming in here fast. I don't know what the Japanese have. I've never played this scenario. In fact, it's my very first game here. So we're going to have to see what happens here. It's going to be interesting. Anyway, on Wake, what do we have? Wake, we have 1 wildcat. I did leave with the others, right? That's what we did. And then go back to Saratoga. If you look at Saratoga, then we have our dive bombers, the Dauntless, 5 of those. Right now, well, let's see here. We can see here there's 1 that's being sent up to search straight west only. Here, towards the island, because I kind of want to see what's going on there. But maybe what we should do is send out a few more then and do a more comprehensive 360 search around us. What do we say about the... Let me just cycle through them. There. About the Saratoga. We had 5, right? 5 Dauntless. We have 3 that are ready on deck, right? If I take 2 more, I'll pick 1 at a time. Or I can pick the number. So we're going to pick 2. 2 there. And we'll put them on... They're not going to be attacking. They're going to be scouting. Yeah, I'll put them on scout. There. So now there's 5. 3 of the wildcats right here and 2 Dauntless. Okay, good. We'll see how that goes. It's now orange, so we got a little bit of a traffic jam. Let's not send anybody else up. And we'll see how that goes. They're going to be scouts. And then we'll send them in here, I guess. Okay, let's do that. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Now, going down south, and there is this thing here. Well, I'm going to have the wildcats on deck. They can fly over here and do some... Can they do that? Is there enough range? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's an awful long ways away to do a cap, over that task group. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Down here, We're coming in, right? Yes, with these torpedo bombers coming home. And I think that's what I said too. They're going to be coming home before we do anything else. We can see we have cap over the Lexington, so that's good news. Where were we on that? Let me go back to Lexington. And we can see here, what do we have? We have 3 Buffaloes in air. And 1 more coming in. Then we have 1 left. We have 7 of the Dauntless here. We can send them in again. What do we say, though? There was, on Kwajalein Airport, we had a bit of a problem. That was like 1 or, I think there were at the time 2 of their fighters on the runway and 1 in the air. I'm tempted to send them back down there again. If we take Lexington, nobody is landing or anything. So 1 is landing, I guess. Yeah. 1 is coming to land. We can send up. We want to send up all of them. And probably want to have somebody here to do a little bit of scouting. Let's put 4. Drop tank, if we do. No, we can do bombs. We're sitting in a good spot, I feel. We'll do that. That increases our air to ground, air to naval. So 4 there. Leaving 3 here. Yep. Keeping the Buffaloes there. And we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Yep. 5 times 2, 10. So we should be able to reach them. Let's get them up there. We're landing with these as well. That's going to be a bit of a traffic jam there too. Okay. I think that's all we're going to do. Let's just double check here though. What kind of information do we have? Coastal defense. Attack that. Okay. Enemy scout over. Yeah, okay. So here we have it. This is probably from any Japanese. Very possible a Japanese carrier there. But we'll see what happens. Okay, let's go ahead and go for the next turn. Next phase. So we're attacking. Where are we attacking? Down south. Okay, we had them there. No, wait a minute. This is not down south. This is by Wake, right? This is by Wake. 2146. But we'll look at it in a minute. So we have them here. I think I remember that now, yeah. So we have 3 of the light carriers. They have no heavy. No heavy. Just a little bit of light. Let's see what these can do. Yeah, I mean, it's good to attack, but there's no transports here anymore. Okay. No. Yeah, that's right. No cap and no heavy AA. That was only 1. Maybe we missed that destroyer. Okay. All right. That's cool. End of battle. Nothing happened, I don't think. Before, we had 1 hit by... light cruiser hit by 1 shell, and a destroyer hit by 2 bombs and 1 shell. Okay, so there's that. We're going in for a landing here, it looks like. Right. We're not quite ready here on Lexington. 4 of them are landing. Okay, they were coming in to land. And then we have 4 taking off. And 1, yeah, this is crazy busy there. If we go over to Saratoga, it's looking good. We're here now. 2 more are taking off. Do we only have 2? We have 3 more left here. There is 1 for... Oh, yeah, right. We're doing search as well. Okay. Yeah. I want to go back out though and look at the map itself. Do I see anything here? No, there's nothing here. Okay. Yeah, we'll go. We'll go for the next one. There. Now we're taking... Oh, you'll be taking off. The one that's flying west. Remember that 1 Dauntless? We can see if we see anything else. It could be something else here. Where's this one going? Are they actually go here? Do they have that good of reconnaissance? They are sending them up all the way from Kwajalein and then over here and then back? I doubt it. I mean, I really doubt that, right? So let's look at the Saratoga again. So we have the Wildcat, we have the Buffalo, we have 3 more Wildcats, we have 2 of the Dauntless on standby. Do we really care about that? If we were to, let's say we were to transfer, we could reach 24. I don't really want to do that. I want to keep them on standby, right? Because if something does show up, we can attack any Japanese carrier strike force, right? Anyway, we're searching there, but we're going to send these 2. Actually, we're not going to keep these on on deck. We're going to send them over to search. Right, that's what we're going to do. So we'll take all of them. They're ready now. We'll do 360. 20 in hex is fine. In 20 minutes, they'll be ready. Now the question is, do I want to put anything else on deck? I don't think I do now. I mean, if I want to make it sure we can get these up quick if something does show up. Because I'm imagining we're going to get a little bit of an advance warning because of our radar. So I'm thinking we should be okay on that. 1240 now. Day 2. Let's go. Okay, now we got something. Enemy scout over the Lexington. Over long range. Yeah. Okay. It's down here. We can't move it. Do you want to move it down here? I'm tempted. This is overcast. A little bit. You know, keep moving a little bit so that if they do see us and they've sent up a force, maybe they miss us because we are moving around. We'll move it down there. These green dots, are they reefs? I think they are. You can't move in there. I don't think you can. So I can move this way or that way. I think so. Anyway, we're here now. What do we say about the Lexington? Keeping 3 Dauntless here on repeat. They're going to just keep on, oh no, 4 actually. 4 of them. And then we have one more, not Dauntless. This is a Buffalo. We had one more Buffalo here. That's it. We have 4 of the bombers on deck. That's what I was thinking about before. These are the ones that are going to bomb. Go back out and bomb down on Kwajalein. Let's say we do that. Go into the Lexington and select all of them. Yep. And we'll do a strike. Where? Here. We can pick the transport fleet or Kwajalein. I'm thinking I'll pick the transport fleet. I didn't want to flip ships. There. We'll take them. That is 1 light cruiser, 1 transport. Yeah, we're going to try to take them. This is good. 1 destroyer. We'll take them there. Mission naval strike, 10. 100% chance to return. That's what I want to see. 4 units. Leave at 140. Get there at 240. And come back at 340. Yep. And we can use a different airbase to return to, but we don't have one within range, so that's fine. Leave them there. I think this is fine. We'll go back out. Coastal defense again. That is the same fleet that they have there. Nothing too bad, right? A Japanese airstrike has been detected 3 hexes from Task Force 14. Whoever wrote that, you called it. Yeah, they're coming in. Oh, they're coming in from here. They're coming from the north. Okay, so they're up here somewhere. I am slightly worried about this situation. We're going straight in. But coming in from the south, is that really reasonable? They're going to come in 1, 2, yeah. What do we have? We don't see much. 16 air units? 16? Well, you guys are going to get up and provide cap. We're going to stay in the air, I hope, here. Buffaloes? Can I get all of them in there? We're searching now, so we're fine with that. Yeah. 40 minutes. Yeah. Can we have 7? I mean, 7 is good. And I think by 60 units, by the way, they mean 16 counters times 4. 64? Isn't that going to be that many? You're going to be in bad shape here. I can't do much more than I am, right? I think this is it. I mean, we have this one here. That light cruiser, the Atlanta, 8 in heavy is good. But, wow. Well, it's nothing more I can do. We can't send it into... If I send it here, would it be a surface battle here? If I go in here? I cannot go in there, can I? What about Wake? In the hangar we have 1. What if I provide cap? Long range cap. Oh, wait. More than 3 hours. You know why? -1 in fuel. Yeah. Can't do much about that. This one, am I taking this one? If I move it out, if I skip the automatic here, where would I go? If I go down here, there's no cloud cover. I can go north, but that seems stupid. They're out here somewhere. Not too far away, over here maybe. Moving them over here seems like a good idea into the cloud, and then we could go down south. At least we're not right next to the other fleet, so it's only going to be us they're going to be attacking. Okay, well, I'd say we go for it. Whoa, okay. Okay, what happened? That's the same one. Do we have bad intel on them? Maybe. I'm getting word here now, my task group 14.1. Okay, but that's fine. We are getting these in the air. I don't think we're quite there yet. Not everybody. Yeah. We'll bring them up there. We're going to have them up, obviously, there. Now, here's the problem, too. If they were to take out the Saratoga or just create major damage, we might be able to take off here. But if I were to leave and go to Wake, we can't take off from there because there's no fuel there. So, I could move them in here. Do you want to do that? Or do you want to take it easy? This is overcast, right? Yeah. I think I just leave it. We'll see what happens. They're going to move west there, but that's fine. Now, what do we say down here on the Lexington? We have 2 more coming up to do cap, and then here... Oh, we're attacking. Okay, yeah, we are attacking here. But there we go. 4 of them. They're going to be leaving now, actually. So that's good. Let's go. Air-to-sea battle. Didn't quite get them up. We got 5. 1 buffalo. Well, really 4 buffaloes. And then 16 of our... Yeah, look at that. Oh, God. So I have so many. Anyway, we have 16 wildcats. They're not bad. But look at that. That's support, right? Yeah, that's support. 5 of them supporting. Well, we have equivalent, although we're not quite as good. That's a 0. A6M. Anyway, then they have some dive bombers. Okay, yeah, they're going to come in and attack the Saratoga, I bet. Let's see. First we get heavy AA, and we get to attack with our fighters. Let's see. There we go in. We're not going to see anything until that's done. Yep. Quite a bit of heavy AA there. We're going to take out some. Is it going to be enough? No. And then we get to do a little bit of the light as well. The Saratoga, okay, we get problems, but it's not sunk. It's not sunk, I think. We have 2 that were aborted, 2 were damaged. Really that bad? And then 1 is still there. We destroyed 1 of those, aborted 2 of them. Oh, that's massive. That is massive. Let's see here. What did we say? Hit by 2 torpedoes and 1 bomb. List due to flooding. Major fire. Reduced damage control capability. Structural damage. AFI reduced by 5%. I think this is about as much damage you can take without sinking. We're hit by 1 torpedo. The San Francisco is okay. Now, this here with the Saratoga, the list means we cannot take off. We just have to hope they can repair it, right? Is how I remember it. I don't think there's anything else we can do here. There, now, okay, what do we have here? US airstrike coming in there, yeah, we knew that. Let's go back up here. Yeah, this might be it. 1 unit. Maybe we can take that one out. If I check out the Saratoga again, we have these in air. 1. No landing this phase. Right. I know. 200 minutes. They aborted. Damaged. I can't redirect them. Otherwise, I could redirect them to Wake, right? Could do that. But I can't. I don't think I can anyway. They're aborted, damaged. So that's 4 of them. And we have a 5th. Well, we have 1 buffalo here. It's going to be, well, there's only 1 more coming right now anyway. So 4 of them are landing, but not yet. What do I do here? Well, I don't think we can do anything. If you look at the Saratoga, so major fire there, life points, damage control. I think the higher the number, the better it is to repair. I'm thinking that's what it is anyway. Okay, well, so I don't think I can do too much here right now. We can't take off. If it sinks, well, that's it. Carrier's 11. You know why it's 11? Because there's heavy fire on board. It's not looking good now. It is not looking good. So what do we have here? Enemy AA, yep. Destroyed, okay. Hits on carrier. Destroyed 4 buffaloes. Yeah. And there's one more plane coming in. Okay, well, we can't do much about that. I'm going to keep the one I have. Did we say we have one? I think we have one in the air, providing cap, just for a little bit longer, a Buffalo. Maybe we can take it out. We'll see. I don't want to lose Saratoga. That would be bad. But what we're going to do is we're going to move closer. If we can get here and put him ashore, I mean, I have to take the chance, right? Warning. Yep, that's that one. Now, what about down here? We're flying in there. Okay. There's 4 of those Dontas coming in. Let's have them attack, and then we'll see what we'll do, what we decide to do. Okay, no more. They have not arrived yet. How are we doing on the Dauntless, or on the Saratoga? And we have a little icon there. They cannot land, I guess. Yep, no landing. We're going to be crashing soon here. 200 minutes. The Saratoga. No operation is allowed. No operation while the ship lists. So it's basically what they can do. They can flood the other side, I guess, and level it off. You can land. You just sit lower in the water, I think. But that's going to take a bit, right? Is that an estimate? 200. It probably is an estimate. Yeah, they're trying to land. This one's trying to land now too. Great. Yep, good. Perfect. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. Let's go back out here. They're leaving now. Okay. Do we want to move down south? Oh, he's taking off there. Down here. I can't move into Wake. There's no port there, basically, that can handle it. Okay, we'll stay with this. We'll bring in our task group there as well. Let's see about there's 1. No, there's 2 of them. We were wrong about that. 2 of them. They're not gonna. It's just escorts, because they don't have that 3rd number, right? So they can't do naval. But we're gonna get some heavy AA fire, at least, from the Atlanta. And this is quite a bit. So nothing happened there. Damage. Scuttled. Scuttle. Well, you know what that means. We had to abandon ship. Now the task force is not led by a carrier, and never mind, we lost all those planes. What do we have? We have exactly 1 grounded Wildcat. Yeah, that's what we have. Now let's look at the score. Ooh, we're ahead by 1. If we can land our transport with the supplies, then okay, and not take any other damage, you know. But can we do that? I don't know. We're gonna go straight for it here, and I want to take the task force, move it down here, and we're gonna stay overcast. They're gonna take a while to come back. They're up here somewhere. Take a while to come back and bomb again. We'll hopefully can sneak by. Maybe here. They've concentrate fire on task force 14. We resupply. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Now, what about down here? We're over our target. That's good. We're going to see how that goes. Then we'll send up another one. 14. Yeah, we can do it. I think we can do it. Because if you check this one here, the time it's 14:40 now. They return at it's 2:40 now. They return at 3:40. So it only takes an hour and an hour back. So even if we have to be back on the ship by 8, we should be able to make it. Here we go. We have 4 of them. There is a light cruiser. There's a little bit of heavy A, and there are 2 defensive. 2 escorts here, or cap, providing cap. Okay, let's see. It's only 2, and they have 1. There. 1 destroyed. Okay. 3 of them coming in. The transport direct hit. Great. Let's see. Hit by 1 bomb. Hit by 1 bomb. Okay. A little bit of damage, but that's fire. That is fire, right? Did I miss anything? Yeah, hit by 4 bombs. You have to actually repeat it when it says end of battle. That's when you check the screen. 4 bombs, major fire. I think we got 1 more point out of this, and 1 of them aborted. Okay. So if I go into the victory here now, yeah, 28, right? Because the transport is on there's heavy fire. That's an extra victory point. Not that that's gonna matter probably, but still. So we're returning now. What I'm gonna do, now that we know they have 2 of them there, should we take the remaining 4 on a strike together with 1 buffalo? I mean, it's something, right? So we'll take it here. Transport fleet, yeah, there. Wait, I should have done all of them. Actually, let's take that back. We'll go and put them all in here. So I'll take my 4 dauntless and 1 supporting. So that's 5. Yep, 5. And then we'll go and select the transport fleet. There. So 5 of them there. And we're going to be back by 5:40. This is looking better here, I think. We're doing okay here. Not so great up by Wake. Can't move. 3 o'clock now. I mean, there's not much here. Enemy fighters destroyed us, I guess. Ship was sunk by us. No, that's our ship. Right. That was a Saratoga. We lost 7. Yeah. I don't want to see those numbers. Where are they coming from here? 42 in range. Are they really that fantastic range? Oh, that's up north by Wake. Okay. We're sitting here in overcast. This one is moving in manually. I can see it now. We're going to be right here. They're going to come in with a big, fat airstrike and take us out. But yeah, we'll do it. Anyway, we're over here. Should I go down? I can't go down there. I think that's a reef. I can't go down there. So I guess we'll sit... No, I'll move. Oh, that's a reef too. We'll go up here. Okay, it's readjusting as we do that. What did we say about the Lexington? We have, 20 minutes to go. All right, let's go. What's this now? Japanese airstrike. Looks like it's facing the wrong way. They're the ones that came back. They were out there. They did not actually... That's not the one that attacked us. It was out there just searching for us, I guess, right? Couldn't find us. Intelligence gain. Oh, wait a minute. Here they are. 1 to 2 CVs. 1 to 2? What did we say? What was that information again? In hex 1447. Well, that's way over there. Okay. We might be able to make it. Once we go in here. We can't really see anything. Position updated at 320. Okay. Yeah, I can't do anything. I can't land. Am I missing anything? I don't think I am. We have 1. No, they did land there. When they couldn't land on... That's right. So that's what happened. When they couldn't land on the Saratoga, that's gone, they ended up landing here. So we were right next to it. So that actually worked out. If we can get the fuel to Wake, we can use these Wildcats. It's going to be repaired. They're coming in here, I think, to be, serviced. So we have a few left. 26 or 28. Yeah, they didn't all die. Or they weren't all taken out. Okay, what else do we have? We're coming back to land. I think I'm fine here in Lexington with Lexington. Yep, we have these 5. Right. What do we have? Coastal defense. We're still firing them there. Okay, we don't know too much about it. No real damage, maybe. Oh, hit by 1 shell. Yes, we did get 1. Okay, that's good. 1 shell. Don't think we got any points for that. Yes, we did. Or something else happened that we don't know of. Somebody transport 1 more was sunk. Well, we have 30 now. If I can hold Wake, I think a battleship is worth like 6 points. What do we say? 6 points if you sink it. We don't have one. We have heavy cruisers. There are 3. So if we hold Wake, we might make it. I wouldn't be too confident, though. Okay. Anyway, let's go back to the Lexington, which is doing decent, right? We have 3 of these Buffaloes, and we're now on our way to bomb. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's say we go for the next one. Okay, we're almost there. Good. And I do want to see... Here, we're coming in. Let's go. It's bad weather here. That's fine. I like that. They're up here somewhere. I don't know if they've seen this. I don't know. I think they've seen this only. So if we go and make a diversion, maybe go up here. And if we sit here and they come in, we can kind of have them attack this fleet while we resupply Wake. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, don't know. Oh, well, we do have a search going on here with these seaplanes launched from the heavy cruisers to Minneapolis and San Francisco. Okay, yeah. So what do we have here then? We have nothing. Oh, yeah, there's nothing there. There's no carrier. What do we say about Wake, though? They're all landed now. They're going to be repaired. One landed, I guess. Yeah. Oh, scout spotted over Task Force 14. He knows we're here. It was launched from a heavy cruiser, probably on from the Japanese side. If I go up there, I can't do it now. I have to wait. Okay, we'll wait one. They're leaving there. I can go up here. This one cannot move. Already moved. But if I go up there, I'm a little bit out of the way. I mean, it's going to be bad weather. It's going to be harder for them to attack, I think. And then we are to be closer now to attack. Yeah, next turn. Let's go ahead and do that. Enemy scout again. Okay. Here comes our attack. We're attacking with 4. 1 escort, and he has 4. That one buffalo's not going to be able to... Well, they're not very good. And we took out the transport, actually. It sunk from the fire. So we didn't absolutely have to attack them here, but let's see what happens. They attack with that. You don't see it right away. I mean, it looks like, oh, they survived. No, they didn't. Buffalo gone and one of them gone. Let's see. Well, we took out one of the A5Ms. Here we go. They took a hit here. Okay, good. End of battle. One aborted. And what did we get? Hit by one bomb and another bomb there. Nothing is sunk yet. Okay, so what I want to do... We have unlimited fuel on Lexington. We have 3 buffaloes left. And I do have these torpedo bombers that can come in. By themselves. Let me look at that battle again. They had 4. At the end of the battle, 1 is destroyed. They have 3 left. That's a little bit tricky, because if I send in more, we might very well be taken out, right? And what do we get for that? We get a light cruiser and a destroyer. We have 31. They have 26. Yeah, we did damage. Do damage to 1 light cruiser. 1 point on fire, heavily damaged. It wasn't. I mean, it was just, you know. It was on fire, but heavily damaged, but not sunk. I don't think it's worthwhile to mess around with them anymore. Do you want to go north? Maybe I've done that. Gone north to help out a Wake. If I go north now, I mean, think about that. It's going to take way too long. Yeah, I'm not going to make it. Not going to make it. So what we want to do, probably, we can go check out down here instead. By Malolap. Do we want to do that? Or what we should probably do, we should send up from the Lexington, send up a scout. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do a 360. 3 of them. Actually, we'll send up 3 of them to get an idea of what we have. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. That's Lexington. We can move it if we want to. Do we want to move it? We want to move it down here and then down here. Maybe I'll want to do that. Yeah, they're going to make it home anyway. And then up here. Can't move yet. Can't move yet. They're moving back in. They're on autopilot, actually. We'll take that off. We'll stay here in the rainy weather. Let's do that and then go to the next round. Okay, we're still here. I don't see anything. They can show up with their attack strike force, anytime. But if I move in here, Yeah. 1, 2, and 3. Can we make it? I think what I have to do is just move on top of Wake, and then we can go ahead and unload, right? I think so. So let's see. What else do we have then? That's 14. We're coming back home there. We're sending them out from the Lexington. That's going to take a little while. We'll go ahead and go. I'm out of time here, but let me go another one turn. Okay, nothing yet from anybody. Enemy scout over at Task Force 14. Okay, that's fine. Not really fine, but still, it's better than finding out about our task group 14.1 with all the supplies. Okay, we are here. We can move east. Yeah, that's the only one that can move. Yes, already moved. Yeah, if we move... Yeah, if we move east... We'll stay here one more phase. One more turn. Okay. So now we're sending out our 360 search around us to see if we can find anything good here to take out. We want to find basically some transports. Some juicy transports would be nice. Here, nothing yet. And we're now exactly 6 o'clock. In 2 hours, we're not going to have to worry about any airstrikes, right? I think that's true. Okay, well, we're going to leave it here, guys. I'll continue. So come back later and we'll play more of Carrier Battles 4 Guadalcanal.